should I say, daily fucking violence. Daily fucking violence. Extreme fucking pressure on my fucking head by the police. Directed energy weapons. I did flee to many fucking countries in the world. I did flee to many countries. Yet I still had the Norwegian police somehow using the directed energy weapons. I don't know if these weapons are deployed somewhere around me. I don't know if this is like satellites. I don't know. I don't have any information about that, but looks like. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But all what I can tell, all what I know is that somehow they have to know what country that person is going to before he goes there. They have to have like some time before that the target travel, so that they can arrange with the other country that the travel going to. So that they can arrange. They can arrange. They can arrange with the other country that the target is going to travel to. Luckily enough, I still can speak. I still can, I still can function. For the very fucking least, after all of this violence that I'm being exposed to. I don't know how to explain the horrible torture. I just don't know. I don't know how to explain that horrible torture. There's no words actually to explain it. There's no words. But apparently the police motivating suicide somehow. Apparently the police, the Norwegian police, specifically speaking, motivating suicide actually. When you isolate somebody, keep torturing him or her for a very, very long period of time. Now I have been since October 2018 overtly being harassed, tortured and stabbed by the Norwegian police. Overtly. Covertly, I could track it down to 2013. Or 2012 even. I could track it back to all this time. But as I said, this torture, there's no words, there's no words that could explain how horrible it could be. There's no words. When somebody cook your brain while you are at home, well then, that's murder. That's murder. That's premeditated murder. Right now, of course you cannot see my face right now, but I get the right side of my face is dropping down, basically, on the left side. Out of the torture, out of the daily torture, by the police, by the directed energy weapons. Of course, it's like somebody just, the torture is like extreme fucking pressure that cooks your brain, extreme fucking pressure. It's so horrible that there's no words that could explain it. The horrific crime, there's no words that could explain it. There's no words that could explain it. So, looking at my situation at the moment, Now, let me tell you how the Norwegian police motivated me to commit suicide. Like, number one, I'm stranded in a foreign country. Number two, I'm getting harassed and stalked by the Norwegian police, but of course the Norwegian police doing the work for the Norwegians. They using the Nazi methods of the Stasi methods of stalking, harassing, blah 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 blah. All of that, read it on the internet. That's one part of it. I'm getting also tortured, sleep deprived until 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting sleep until 10 o'clock in the morning. Those are the 6 hours that I'm getting, which I'm just sleeping, but I'm not even asleep. I'm still being tortured, even in my sleep. So I'm not getting sleep. I'm being tortured by directed energy weapons. I'm getting harassed by the police, civilian, and all of this. I'm getting, of course, jobs. They cut me off work. But of course, if I'm going to, I had money before, which I had to spend traveling from here to there and from there to here. But of course, with the torture and all of this, I didn't manage my money better. So I would take the blame for one part of it, but I would give the blame to the Norwegian police too, because torture me, and But anyways, I get cut off of work, of jobs. I'm being tortured, harassed, blah blah blah, all of this. So going low in economy, in extreme isolation. I'm not allowed to talk with any person. Basically, if I try to go communicate with somebody else, well, the police will slander campaign me. If they didn't slander campaign me before that, they will do it like right at the moment while I'm talking with somebody, So they slander campaign me. They torture me. They tortured some of my family members. They cut in most, okay, I'll just keep on myself. They just cut me off work. They cut me off work. They cut me off school. They cut me off every form of life. Yeah. Now, no crime or no accusation of a crime has been given by the police for all of this violence. I'm getting threats that I will be jailed, mental institutionalized, or this and that if I do talk about it. Today I went to those who, in Norway. Let me start with Norway. Norway, I did go and I did complain to the police, the Oslo police. But guess what? They just sent me a message back telling me, the file that you have sent to us is a Word file, not a PDF file. We want a PDF file. Imagine going to the police saying some horrible fucking shit, but just of course, I was accusing the police of even motivating me for committing a crime. I went to the police, I told them that. I sent them a message. They said, guess what? Oh, that's a Word file. We need a PDF file. After that, I got tortured horrifically so that I can just report the police again. So I reported them there. I reported in the Norwegian Parliament, which they just told me basically, you're not like the PSD or the Secret Service of Norway. They have no interest in me. And this woman told me like that on the phone. Oh, this is not the PSD. It might be the Norwegian police, like the normal police, who does this to you. She told me like that, right out. So I was like, okay. So I did report to the United Nations. I did report to most of them. Now today, I went to this fucking police complaints, fucking bullshit. And guess what? They did everything, but take my. They didn't want to take my reporting against the police, telling me, oh, you're from Egypt. But of course, indirectly, you're not Mauritian, but you are from Egypt. Even though most of the crimes happened on the Mauritian ground. not the Egyptian one. Yes, I'm Egyptian, but it's still everything that happened with me happened here in Mauritius, right? So yeah, apparently I'm like 90% sure that the Norwegian police wanna end my life. I'm 90% sure that they want to end my life. So yeah, and apparently the Norwegian police do, they just like, they don't give a fuck basically. If I die, if I live, well, they don't give a fuck. Somebody pays good money, you know, to end my life, so well, they would take the money, of course. So so threats of jail, threats of mental institutionalized, if I talk about it, cut me off work, cut me off this, cut me off this, cut me off that, cut me off this, cut me off that, torturing me, denying me of a sleep, denying me of having my supposedly my freedom of life, like freedom of choices and freedom of everything, you know. They cut me off that, extreme isolation. And that's the police, basically. Everybody fucking is snitching, you know. Everybody fucking is snitching nowadays. Not everybody, of course, and I don't mean everybody, but some certain individuals, the police send them for this purpose, you know. So, for you as a targeted individual, if you're targeted by the Norwegian police, well, the Norwegian police is one of the worst, I tell you that. Or the Norwegian or the Swedes. Those two. Those are the two worst. Those are the two worst that I heard of. I did have a trouble with the Norwegians, so I know what I'm telling you. But the Swedes, I heard a lot from others who fled Sweden and seek asylum in different countries because of this. You know? So the Swedes and the Norwegians are the worst when it comes to gang stalking and directed energy weapons torture. They are the worst. So far. You know, they have money, they have too much money actually. You know, they don't know where to waste it, so they waste it on us. Or maybe they are using us as if we're guinea pigs. You know, to test their fucking weapons on us. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. This fucking horrible crime, of course. This fucking horrible crime. But yeah. Well, yeah. One last thing, because I know it happened to many people in Norway, so it might happen to me as well. Well, listen to me. If I die, if I end up jailed, if I end up in a mental institution, just as the Norwegian police want, listen to me. Flee to fucking Iran, Russia. If you do have a trouble with the Norwegians, flee to Russia. Flee to Russia. You have Russia, you have Iran. Trust me on this one. Leave, go there. Go there. Yeah. You're a human being too. You know, they think they are fucking gods or some fucking shit. They are fucking punks with money. You know? But they think they are fucking gods because of the money and the power that they have. So trust me. Trust me. Leave Norway. Leave, go to fucking Iran or go to fucking Russia, go to fucking somewhere on fucking planet Earth where the Norwegian has zero, the Norwegian government has zero power there. Trust me on this one. Otherwise you will end up at the same situation as me. Being murdered daily. Slowly, you know, very slowly. Being cooked alive, you know, very slowly. And those people, trust me, they care about no one. They care about no one. They don't value human life as they claim. You know, if you read about the Norwegian police and Norwegian government, they will give you all sorts of claims. that, oh, they are the best in the human rights, but trust me, under the table, they fucking kill anybody who would oppose them or criticize them. You know? But anyways, listen to me, go to fucking Iran, go to fucking Russia. If I ended up in the mental institution, or if I ended up somewhere, if I ended up in a mental institution, or if I ended up in jail, or ended up somewhere like this, please just pray for me. That's one thing. The other thing, listen to my advice before it's too fucking late. You know? Listen to my advice before it's too fucking late. They can kill me, but they cannot kill us all. They cannot kill us all. Do flee to fucking Iran, man. Do fucking flee to fucking Iran or Russia. Do fucking flee there, man. Do fucking flee there. Do fucking flee there. I'm still horrified by the torture. Yeah, I'm still horrified at the moment. I'm still fucking horrified. But I tell you something, they can't break me. If they can, they wouldn't be doing all of this fucking bullshit. You know? So, listen to me, flee to fucking Iran, and hope for good. Okay? Peace.